Okay, question 3, grade 11 mathematics paper 2. So lena analytical geometry. So yeah, asiyenze sibona. Asifunda statement sethu ke in the diagram A, C, and D are the vertices of triangle ACD. CA intersects the y-axis in F, and CA cuts the x-axis in G. The straight line DE is drawn parallel to CA. CFO is equal to alpha. So yes, in a triangle Cartesian plane and as nine is nama parallel lines, ne? So uma uzwa bathi kunama parallel lines on a Cartesian plane, what comes to mind konje? Yes, that ama parallel lines, ama gradients wakhona azoba equal, right? So whenever ubona a perpendicular line, ukhumbula property yakhona, now multiply ama lines are parallel, ama gradients wama lines are parallel, you must get -1. Now ama lines are parallel, remember ukuthi ama gradients wakhona equal. So 3.1, calculate the gradient of the line AC. Calculate again. Gradient AC. So 3.1 A point A is -2, 3, C is 10 and 11. Okay, yeah, so this is simple stuff, man. But as we calculate, sizoyidinga le information maybe in the future wasenza lamanye ama calculations. So gradient AC lana it's XC, so YA it's 3 minus YC it's 11, XA it's -2 minus XC is 10. So answer it is gonna be equal to 3 minus 11, it's minus, let me see, keep a 1, sala 10, keep a 2, so it's -8 la. And then line it's -2, so it's -12. Negative over a negative is positive, so lana ngena u4 ngena by 2, and then ku12 u4 ngena by 3. So answer it is 2/3, right? Gradient ka AC it's 2/3. So 3.2, determine the equation of line DE in the form y equal to mx plus c. So lana something dope is happening now. 3.2, what is determine the equation of line DE. So whenever uzofuna the equation of the line udinga a gradient and at least 1 point, and uzosebenzisa this formula uma uzofuna equation yakho mx minus x1. This is the formula uyisebenzisa. Even this one ungayisebenzisa mx plus c ungayisebenzisa to find the equation, but this one, the first one, it's much more simple. It's much more simple now sebenzisa this one, ne? Udinga at least 1 point and a gradient. Yes, this is all you need nangabe ufuna find a line of an equation. So asibona ukuthi sinako ke ku DE, asibona ukuthi sinalo leyo data ke ku line DE sina this point, so 1 point check. How about the gradient of this line? Sinayo as well, angisho ngoba the gradient of AC is equal to gradient bani DE ngoba lama lines are parallel. So gradient AC is equal to gradient DE, which is equal to 2/3. So in this case, sine gradient and this point ubani with D. So D is what? It's 5 and -1, right? So it's gonna be y y1 it's minus 1 equal to gradient it's 2 over 3 x minus x1 is 5. So y negative times a negative, positive 1. So it's 2 over 3 x, 2 over 3 times 5 is minus 10 over 3. And then y is equal to 2 over 3x minus 10 over 3 minus 1. I'm transposing this one. For next y, 2 over 3 x minus 3 times 1, it's 3, minus 10 minus 3, it's minus 13 over 3. You can punch this in your calculator. Yeah, all right, but knowing how to do my calculations mentally can save you time in an exam as well. Ne? Sorry for ilanga ne? Sorry for ilanga, but anyway, now equation 8 is equal to mx plus c. Nangu c na gradient yethu nangu x nangu y. 3.2. What is determine the equation in this form. Now, what to calculate the size of alpha? The size of alpha. Sifuna le angle, ne? Sifuna this angle, right? And mawuthatha ukubheka the angle alpha in relation to this triangle, ne? In relation to this triangle, bheka. In relation to this triangle, alpha is the external angle of this triangle. So in other words, the angle which is 90 degrees ngoba ama x-axis wethu kanjani are perpendicular. This angle plus this angle must give us one alpha. So 90 plus this angle, which is the angle of elevation for this line, ne? The angle of elevation for this line, nang eta le angle le, the angle of elevation and the 90 degrees must give me what? Alpha. So lanang nayo, it's 90 degrees. We need to calculate this angle of elevation, which is 3.3. So tan angle FGO. FGO is equal to the gradient of AC. Let me explain something. Now, the gradient of AC is the same as gradient GC. Why ngisho njalo na? Lama points la G, A, C are collinear, meaning they lie on the same line, right? And our points are on the same line will give the same gradient, right? So the gradient lena yaga AC sizoyisebenzisa ukuthi isicalculate the angle of elevation FGO. So tan FGO is equal to 2 over 3. So you calculate the gradient, and then FGO is equal to tan minus 1 2 over 3. FGO is equal to, actually we calculate ngengqondo again. Now it's tan 2 over 3 equal to, so let's code the answer between 2 decimal places. It's 33.69 degrees. So says no FGO and angle GOF is what? It's 90 degrees. This angle GOF. This angle GOF is what? It's 90 degrees. It's 90 degrees. So therefore, alpha is equal to FGO plus GOF. So 33.69 plus 90 degrees is what? It's plus 90 lana. it's 123.69, 123.69, 123.69 degrees, right? Or mhlambe the logic lana uma ngaba uyiboni lento ekhuluma ngayo la, how about ngithathe le paper ngilijikise so, how about ngithathe le paper ngilijikise so, bheka this angle, it's the exterior angle for this triangle, so alpha is equal to the sum of the interior opposite angles, right? Alpha is equal to the sum of the interior opposite angles. That's why I see calculated so alpha weight. Ne? Okay, now 3.4. 3.4. But now B is a point in the first quadrant such that AB, DE in that order forms a triangle. ABDE. B is in the first quadrant. Now, so let's say mhlambe B somewhere la. Ne? Ngiyabekisa angaba la, angaba I don't know, maybe lana, but just for argument's sake, let's say B wethu la, ne? And then bathi kuwe AB DE bafoma what? A rectangle where the offly maybe zoba somewhere la, then zophuma some nice rectangle. In that order forms a rectangle. Calculate giving reasons the coordinates of M, the midpoint of BE, the midpoint of BE, and the check. Ama coordinates got B, the imaginary point as now. The coordinates for E as now as well. Ne? So how can we calculate the midpoint of BE with no coordinates? Ne? But this is a rectangle, so you need to remember ama properties were rectangle, right? Ama intersect, ama diagonals ku rectangle. Sithini na rectangle diagonal lena nale diagonal naga intersect or naga hlangana, so this piece of line and this piece azoba equal, this one not this one azoba equal, meaning lama diagonals are bisect each other into equal lines, right? The line leliba equal na leliba equal na leliba equal aba equal wonke. So in other words, ichaza ukuthi the midpoint for A, B, D, E. So for BE the midpoint yakhona izofana neyaka A, D. So nangabe ngoba ama coordinates ka BE yang now ama coordinates only ka A, D. So in other words, ichaza ukuthi nangabe ngicalculate i-midpoint ka AD, automatically ngizoba ne midpoint ka BE. So to calculate the midpoint ka BE, we're gonna use ama coordinates ka AD. So and what is provided in a reason 3.4.1. Singathi maybe before doing a calculation, maybe singathi midpoint of AD is equal to midpoint of BE. And some properties one of rectangle, right? Something like that. Nah? Then you calculate again, midpoint BE is what now? XA plus XD divided by 2, YA plus YD divided by 2. So MBE, MBE, midpoint BE, so some coordinates ka AD. So XA, it's minus 2 plus XD xd is 5 divided by 2, ya it's 3 plus yd minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1. Don't get lost. In my calculations, so MBE, this one is 3 over 2. This one is only 2. Okay, 3 minus 1, it's 2. So 2 over 2 is 1. So our coordinates our midpoint B is about 3 over 2 and 1. So last question again, right? So for 3 marks, my students pick up a paper bas double marks now. Now the length of diagonal BE, same issue, same problem. Ama coordinates ka B no iyang now, but ama coordinates ka A no ding now. Nalana ngizosebenzisa ama coordinates ka AD ngoba i-length ya diagonal AD ne length ka diagonal BE sorry ayalingana. So sizothi remember kwamele provide nani ne reason angisho BE is equal to AD, right? Why? Ama rectangle diagonals, my rectangle diagonal. So therefore AD is equal to square root XA minus XD squared plus YA minus YD squared equal to XA. My coordinates got A, I think something's a local. My coordinates got A is what now? My coordinates got A. XA, it's minus 2 minus 5 XD. YA, it's 3. YD, it's minus 1 squared equal to minus 7 squared, and then it's gonna be 4 squared, so it's 49 16 ish. Okay, lana is that's one 50 big one lana, so it's 60 sala 5, so square root 65. So answer here to 9. Yeah. Therefore BE is equal to root 65 units. My answer here today. So thanks for watching. Umangabuna my questions, leave them in the comment section. Nangabeng petile somewhere, please correct the my comment section. Thanks for watching. Nangabe new to this channel, consider subscribing. Now we enjoy this video, please share it well and leave a like. So peace, thanks for watching, bye bye.